Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this hair that I'm wearing right now. This hair is from Wiggins Hair Company. This is their loose deep wave hair. I got it in inches 20, 22, 24, 24 with an 18-inch free part lace closure. So the difference with this wig compared to other wigs I've made in the past is that this wig is machine made. So yes, I am now making wigs on my sewing machine. I got a sewing machine back in April, so I always wanted to learn how to make wigs on a sewing machine, especially for the simple fact that I really enjoy making wigs and I see myself doing it long term in the future, and I feel like it's just more efficient to do it on the machine opposed to hand stitching as far as the time and as far as the quality and the durability of it. So I'm very proud of myself for basically learning how to do how to do machine made units. I actually learned through an online course from Taylor Crowns on Instagram. I'm gonna leave her Instagram in my description box below so you guys can check it out. She has this course called TC University where she basically segments different portions of the wig making process for hand stitching and for machine making units, and you can purchase, you know, separate videos. You can purchase the entire bundle, but whatever you choose to do, you're going to learn from her course. So this is actually the second wig that I've made. The first wig was actually me remaking a wig from some other hair, but you know, just for the sake of this video, I just wanted to tell you guys that this is machine made. So I got 4 bundles, and normally when I hand stitch, it's really hard to fit all of the bundles on the cap without it being too bulky, but with the techniques that I learned, I was able to fit all 4 bundles on this cap. Okay, so we're looking at all 4 bundles, the 20, the 22, the 24, and the other 24, and this is literally all of the hair that I had left over from the wig making process. So yeah, I use all of the hair, so the hair is very full and the texture is very beautiful, and of course it is loose deep wave, so you can kind of mark this down, of course, as a hybrid between loose wave and deep wave. I really like it, and compared to the other loose deep wave textures I've tried before, I like this one from this company more, just because I just like how defined it is, and it just looks beautiful, honestly. And for it to be 4 bundles, it honestly does not overpower my head. Like, it's nice and full, but it's not, you know, looking like it's taking over my body. And I feel like that's a big thing for me because I'm so short. Yes, I am 5'3", 24 inches. Comes, well, let's see. Don't report me. Comes about at my hip. So it's pretty long, I can say that. It sits like right above my butt, you know, from behind. So I want to show you guys that. So as you can see, it's like right above my butt. Okay, so I've had some people ask me a couple questions that they wanted me to include in this video. Someone asked, do I co-wash my curly or wavy hair, and what do I use? When it comes to co-washing this hair, the only conditioner that I use so far has been the Suave conditioners, and they're really cheap. They're like from like Dollar General, Family Dollar, wherever like they sell Suave at. But for quality purposes, I definitely recommend using Aussie conditioner, just because Aussie conditioners give me so much slip and so much moisture, and I just use it for my natural hair and for my weave. So that's just what I recommend. Any Aussie conditioner works, but I particularly use the moist conditioner. And somebody else asked me how much is the actual hair that I'm wearing, like what's the price for the 4 bundles and a closure. So I did look that up. So for 4 bundles of loose deep wave hair in inches 20, 22, 24, 24 with an 18-inch free part lace closure, it would be $235.67. I think that's a good price for 4 bundles and a closure. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but if you think this is too expensive for 4 bundles of this length and this texture, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, but I think this is a steal. And just looking at the quality of the hair, I don't see why somebody would try to refute that. But aside from that, the bundles are really full, you know, despite the length. I don't really deal with a lot of shedding at all, so I'm really happy about that. And I don't really have to deal with tangling like that. Like, I don't sleep in this wig, so what I will do is when I wake up, the only thing I have to do is just spray this hair down with a spray bottle with water, and that's it. I don't even use conditioner in the spray bottle. I don't have to, you know, add in more product into the hair because I literally have no product in this hair. It's just washed and it just has water in it, and it's literally flowy. I don't have to worry about it like napping up in the nape of my neck. I don't have to worry about that because it hasn't happened. And I have been wearing this hair with my book bag, so you know it's always rubbing up against my nape of my neck. It does get frizzy in the nape, but it doesn't, you know, mat up and stuff. So yeah, and then like I said, I don't really deal with any type of shedding. The only shedding I will get is like a few strands here and there where I'm finger detangling my hair when I'm using the spray bottle to refresh the waves / curls. So what else was I asked? Someone also asked, would I bleach this hair? I'm not sure if I will bleach it just yet, but if I did, I would definitely do it in a way to make sure that I preserve the curl pattern, because normally when it comes to curly wavy hair, a hair type with a specific curl pattern, I try to refrain from a lot of chemical and heat processing just because I know that it can interfere with the integrity of the pattern. But for the sake of this video, and I'm not gonna bleach it right now, but I do have, you know, the rest of the hair. And somebody also asked me, how well does it straighten? So I'm gonna show you guys how well it straightens. I don't know how awkward this looks right now, but I'm gonna just comb this little part right here. Oh yeah, and another thing, I did cut my wefts when I was making the wig, so for that to have happened and me not to experience any type of alarming shedding, that's a major key. Okay, so I gotta go get my flat iron out the kitchen because my plug right here does not work. So I'm gonna just unplug it, and it's gonna be hot. So yeah, we're just about to see how, we're about to see how well it straightens. So this is how well the hair straightens. So this is the 20-inch bundle straightened out. Personally, I wouldn't choose to straighten this entire wig. The most I'll probably do is like wand curls or like crump it, but just to see that it does straighten, that is pretty cool, and it is still soft and shiny. So if you do want to straighten this hair, just know that it is possible. Okay, so now I just wet that part that I just straightened, and as you can see, it is starting to wave back up, but since it is wet, it's not going to look exactly like how it did before I put the heat on it. But I'm gonna make an assumption that you can straighten this hair and it will revert back when you wet it. So that's a win-win. So I think I covered a lot of, oh whoa, come on, focus. Okay, make sure we don't forget who you're focusing on right here. Okay, but I think that that covered the majority of everything that needed to be talked about as far as this hair goes. Like I said, this is 4 bundles, 20, 22, 24, 24 with an 18-inch lace closure. I use just about all 4 bundles except for that little piece that you guys saw me put up. I bleached the knots myself. I made this unit on a sewing machine. Those are services that I'm going to be offering. Sewing machine made units, loose deep wave hair, minimal shedding, no tangling, no matting, natural color, bomb curl pattern. You can straighten it and you can wet it to bring it back to life. So I think that this concludes this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If I well, basically, if you have anything that I did not answer or just another random question that I didn't get around to, make sure you leave that in the comments below. But make sure you read the description box first, and if you're not already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.